to show you, so I'll plug it in and we'll have a look. I'm only new to Ruby. I haven't done a lot of Ruby before. I've only been doing Ruby for a few months, really, maybe 6 or 7 months. Anyway, I got a example. I came across this gem. What I wanted to do, I'll back right up. What I wanted to do is I wanted to get objects from one application and I wanted to get them into my Rails application. So I do a bit of work with SketchUp. You guys have probably heard of SketchUp. It's got a Ruby API, so you can do Ruby stuff with it. And so I've been creating some Ruby objects in SketchUp. I want to send them into my Rails app, and serializing those objects and getting them into my Rails app was a bit of a drama. It took me a little while to figure out how to do it, but I came across this really awesome gem called OJ, which I really want to show you. So I'll just plug in.
SketchUp sketch. Is that sketch?
No, I've never heard of it. Can you show SketchUp?
SketchUp.
Google.
It's just like a 3D modeling program. I'll show it to you. If you
So the
haven't
one
seen
they
it.
use for
That's what you
printing stuff for 3D printing?
You can do it, yeah, you can. Yeah, a lot of people use it for that. We've got a screen. Oh, this isn't mirrored. It's the same mirroring display.
Mind F1 is your friend. You've got the older style map books. The new ones don't do it for some reason.
So if you guys haven't seen SketchUp, it's a 3D modeling program.
3D modeling as in live or still?
Like, well, it's just for creating 3D models. A lot of people use it for construction, construction drawings and stuff. Usually the splash screen is a little better resolution, so I can spirit into it.
Change your resolution data by 600.
I think the problem is.
Is there a shortcut key for that?
No, just go to system preferences.
No, can't you do it off those mirroring?
Of this thing.
Isn't there?
That's it. Display preferences.
It's easier to extend the desktop, isn't it?
Okay, scale.
You click scale.
Scale.
Up. Down. Up.
Oh, right.
I did. Okay, try that.
Nigel, do you find it easier to extend the desktop or mirror?
When you're doing
Yeah, up there, yeah.
it's normally best to be a mirror.
Mirror.
Because it's hard to look up there and type.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so that was a really long way around, but here we are. So SketchUp is just a little 3D modeling program. It's super easy to use, so I can like draw a little box on the ground here, and then use like a push pull tool, drag it up into a cube, all this kind of stuff. Anyway, it's awesome for that kind of
Made
stuff.
instant bar.
Yeah, and it's got a it is a bar. It is. That's right.
It sounds like jackpot. Can you put some like graffiti on the side there?
Like, we can give you a little drink.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's even stuck into the table.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he's been drinking that much.
Yeah.
it has a Ruby console, so you can do like Ruby stuff.
Really? Was this thing written in Ruby? Is it?
It's like got a Ruby backend in it, so you can do anything you can do in Ruby really. And the interpreter will just do that. So it's good. You can actually make extensions for it and stuff like
You
that.
can run Rails in that.
Well, you don't really kind of need to. But the interesting thing is what brought me to this OJ gem was in fact trying to get stuff into Rails. So I'll show you what I mean. Go into this terminal. Get on try. So I got a little example that I created. It's just a couple of objects. Nothing fancy here, right? Just an object that has a couple of variables in it, and another object that gets instantiated when the first object gets instantiated, and you can access the elements of it as you would normally, right? The problem comes like when you want to serialize this. So if I require JSON, and then I JSON dump that, I get this string, and it's not super useful to me.
Here's and bigger a bit.
Yeah, press command and then plus.
Command
Plus. Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Okay.
There you go.
Bit more.
And then you need to shrink it a bit. Oh right, you can't see what I'm
Resizing?
Yeah, right. So I serialize this object, right, and I get the string. It's cool, and it is fun to send it over the internet, but it's not very useful, and I can't bring this object back. So I can, it's kind of, you know what it feels like? It feels like a shallow copy to me. Is what it feels like. But there's another gem out there called OJ.
Can you do a Marshall now?
You also can do object dump as well. As well. And you just send it across as a serialize that as a JSON object. And you can deserialize it like that.
Right. Yeah. Well, that could be interesting. So with OJ, if I do an OJ dump of that object, oops, what happened there? Didn't type it right. So with the OJ dump, you get like the objects all serialized. Everything's serialized properly into just object form. So if I put that into a string, and I can then actually bring this string back to life in a whole new object. So I can have a new object, oj.load, and then I can load my string, and I get a new object. And not only that, I can do new object dot second dot var, and I can get access to my variable. And that is super cool. I was really happy that I found that, because that saved me a lot of having to try and figure out how to do that serializing on my own. Did you say that there was another way that you could
It
do
only works on active record objects, so.
What if you put new object dot class? What do you get back?
What's that, sorry?
If you put new object dot class, what type is the actual object you get?
Oh, right.
That's it.
Object.class.
That's my object.
Yeah, because it's serializing everything in that string up there. It's like it's got a little O object, a little O notation saying that that's an object, and then it goes through each object. So in this example that I showed you, it's just an object nested inside an object. But what I'm using it for is like really deeply nested objects, like super deeply nested objects. So you just would not want to have to try and write that serializing code for
What do you do
yourself.
with security? Let's say you do it in the open and someone changes your class on the one in flight.
Like a man in the middle attack.
Yeah,
I haven't gone to worrying about that just yet, but I'm not 100% sure how I could deal with that. I suppose I could try and encrypt it and then decrypt it and then deserialize it.
You send a hash with the object, and then on the other end you know what the hash needs to look like before you deserialize it.
Or something like that. Yeah, I could do something like that.
But don't just
You
do
can put
a
the hash inside the object that's encrypted.
And then
You're supposed to react to that group.
But yes, anyway, that was my example I came across. I haven't been using Ruby very long, but that was super useful. I'm really enjoying that gem, and if it brings you guys any use, then that's great.
Awesome. Next up. Who wants to be next?